Hello again, everyone. Um, Today we're going to be talking about the importance of mindfulness and how it can help with, amongst other things, chronic stress. So what is mindfulness? Mindfulness basically is the art of becoming aware of what is happening in the present moment without any judgment. That is both within ourselves, our thoughts and feelings, and of course, our external environment, whether that's work, the people we live or work with, or the barrage of bad news we see each day, traffic, etc. When we get used to using mindfulness, it can help us in three main areas. That being our work-life balance, so that we're making sure that we're not spending all day in the office and neglecting other things, whether it's family, hobbies, our health, fitness, etc. Managing our workload, again, whether that's in actual work or work around the home. We need to learn to ask for help and to delegate. Learning to work and live better with others. This seems to be lately a skill that a lot of people are either not learning or forgetting. So why are these areas of our life so important? Well, basically, if we neglect them long enough, we will end up with anxiety, but a massive risk of suffering chronic stress. So what is stress exactly? Well, when we become stress hormones are released into the body. These hormones affect our immune system, our digestive system, our heart, and even our brain. So when these get released, it's essentially, it's when that fight or flight response happens that you keep hearing about. And basically the amygdala senses danger. That message gets sent to our adrenal glands, which in turn releases adrenaline and cortisol into the body. Quite a normal reaction, but however, when chronic stress is involved, it ends up being quite harmful. So the normal reaction, which is preparing for fight or flight, is it speeds up the heart rate, our blood pressure goes up, and it slows down our digestion. Again, this is just in preparation for what it believes is a danger. However, with chronic stress, we continually are on a war footing, essentially. We continue to produce this cortisol. It doesn't get flushed from the body because we're not exercising, etc. But we'll go into that over the rest of the course. It inflames the body and even suppresses your immune system. And so obviously over time, this affects everything. It affects the balance of good and bad bacteria in our gut, which causes all sorts of digestive problems. It sets off a chain reaction because obviously we're stressed. It affects our health, and then our ill health makes us stressed, and so the cycle goes on. And left untreated, obviously, as you know, or maybe you don't know, but it is a determining factor in things like high cholesterol, diabetes, heart disease, and even autoimmune disease. This is where one of the many tools that we speak about in this course, mindfulness, comes in and can help in eliminating that stress. So basically, by learning mindfulness and learning how to calm down your mind and use all the other tools that I'll go through here in the course, you will be able to view things far more clearly. So as I said, it calms the mind, because before, when you're in fight or flight, the prefrontal cortex, which is the part that you think rationally with, actually gets shut down. So that's why it's imperative, and it's the first thing we do in this course is learn how to calm the mind. And then eventually, as we get you to a place that you can think rationally about what's happening in your life, we then introduce mindfulness to help you on a day-to-day basis. So as I said, when we are stressed or anxious, the rational part of the brain here gets shut down and stress hormones get released. But by practicing mindfulness regularly, we manage to literally retrain the brain. And by doing that and staying calm, we're able to utilize that rational part of the brain. And rather than what usually we're used to happen here, rather than the reactionary, impulsive part, dreaming up worst case scenarios, you're able to analyze and rationally think about what's the most likely thing that's going to happen. And so basically together with a healthy diet, so your nutrition, exercise, which as we speak about on the exercise day over here, that will actually flush out those stress hormones, and sleep, which, and especially the dream part, as far as anxiety and all of the worrying, etc. that goes, sleep is critical. So yeah, between mindfulness and all of the other tools over here, you will be well on your way to overcoming anxiety and anxiety-related issues. So that's it for today. I look forward to speaking to you again shortly. Bye for now.